Where is my machine? Yeah, it is a open source automation server. Provide hundreds of plugins to support building, deploying, and automating any project. Okay, so lot of plugins are there. It will connect using that plugin. It connects to the different applications like a Git, GitHub, Maven, and Gradle, Docker, like that. So Selenium, JUnit, NUnit, like that. It connects different tools, and whenever you want to run a project, or when you want to deploy a project, when you want to integrate the project, integrate means like you want to build it, or you want to do test it, you want to deploy it, we can use the Jenkins. If you click on a download, just I'm clicking on a download. So this is, you can see stable LTS and regular release. This is a weekly update, means currently there are doing it. Once it is okay, they will release it immediately. But there is a bugs every time you have to update. There may be a issue, just like a beta version type on this. This is a stable version, means all updates are completed, everything is good working. At least 4 weeks there is no problem. Okay, so downloading Jenkins, guys, lot of people download in a different video materials. Okay, but I always download like this only, var file only. Okay, I download var file. Here you can choose a Windows and other places also, like which based on your operating system, you can choose it Windows, or if you want to run on Docker, you can choose Docker also. But I will choose var only, that too LTS. Remember, download Jenkins LTS var file. Okay, so before going to download a var file, okay, so we should know what are the minimum requirements to download, right? Say this is the hardware and software requirements. So I'm going to requirements. Okay, now I want to install in a like Linux, Windows, like that. See, this is the var file. I am installing var file. I'm not installing downloading and installing a Windows related or Linux related. I am installing var only. But var works in a both Windows and Linux. We need a JRE only. Java runtime environment is required. Can you see this is minimum RAM is 256 MB RAM. Disk space is 1 GB. Okay. And asking recommended is 4 GB RAM, 50 GB disk space. Minimum required. Next one is we need a Java requirements. How much Java is required? So like that we can go through the Java requirement. So Java requirement. So first of all, we should install Java in our PC and make sure you are installed or not. Only Java 8 and Java 11 will work. Java 8 and Java 11 should be there. Not a 9, not a 10, not a 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, compulsory either Java 8 or a Java 11 you should download and install. Okay, so better to I take 11. You can take 8 or 11, no problem. Okay, so 8 having a 32-bit 64-bit, but 11 64-bit only. You can use open JDK. So Java 11. Okay, here I don't have a credentials. Just how to download Java JRE JDK. Okay, this is a normal standard version only we are downloading, not enterprise version. So we'll see Java 11. No. JDK 11 download. So first go to JDK 11 download, like this. So SE means standard edition. If you are doing any enterprise application, so then you have to download EE, Enterprise up edition. Okay, this is SC, Standard Edition. Okay, so scroll down. This is the Windows installer. So we are downloading Windows installer only. This is JDK 11.12. Okay, this is a JDK 11.12. Last time I have 11.11. So click on this one, 11.12. Okay, download JDK. Again, running is started. You need a login credentials. Oracle login is required. If you don't have a Oracle login, I will share. I will check and share where is the Java in my Google Drive. Okay. Username password correct or not also I don't remember. So first we have to install a Java. I'm downloading in my physical machine currently. Okay, I have to download in my virtual machine, but it is not signing in. Okay, like that we have to download. Guys, what I'm going to do is in my physical machine I'm already having a Java kind of stuff. So app folder. Okay, so then yeah, this is 11.11 is there. So 14 won't work, 16 won't work, 8 will work. This is 11.11. I'm using 11.11 or 11.8, anything, no problem. What happened this? Yeah, here it is. Yeah, it is not downloading also. I said download means it is downloading credential part, not downloading this one. Okay, like this, you have to require a account. So then click on sign in. Please wait. Maybe username password wrong. Okay, I am copying this one to my PC E drive. Sometimes systems work like a punishment only. Yeah, this is another punishment. I know. Okay, so I'm copying from here. Yeah, the symbol if it shows like a the plus symbol, you can copy. Okay. Uh, so directly I copied, but understand how to download JDK and install first
Sir,
Java. Yeah, tell me.
sir, which file do we have to select? Windows installer or compressed archive in Java?
Windows installer.
Installer. Okay, sir.
Windows installer. Okay, not compressor. I think there is a problem here.
Sign in should be successful.
Yeah,
Then only it will start downloading.
it should be downloaded. Like okay, so
For
Windows
me,
installer
yeah, for me it's
64.
downloaded. Yes, sir. For me it's download.
Downloading, right? Okay, good.
Yes, sir. Done.
Now for
Downloaded.
me it is started. For me it is started. My location is browse. Now I change my locations to download things. Separate way. Apps folder. DevOps folder like that. So like this is a 12, but I'm installing 11 only because it will take time. No difference, guys. 11 must be 11 or 8. That's it. Okay, there is no difference. Okay, I'm installing 11. Okay, 11.0.11. Okay, either 8 or 11. If you are already in machine, you have a 8, and okay, you can use it. Okay, this is software hardware requirements for installing Jenkins. Now anyway, I'm installing Java first. Later, I will install other things. Okay, my download is completed. Okay, so what I'm going to do is let it install. It won't take much time. Meanwhile meanwhile what I'm going to do is I will download, because it's a background, it is installing, right? So meanwhile I will download my var file. I will download my var file. Okay, can you able to see this one? Var.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just click on it. It won't ask you any username and password. So it will start downloading starting. It's a 70 MB file only. Very good. Yeah, Java, first install Java. It is background downloading is going on. Remember the path, guys. See program files Java JDK 11.0.1. So in the program files only, then it is good. Okay. If you want to change the location, you can change it, but I'm not changing anything. Okay. This is the installation location. This is very important location. So we'll see that one. This is called home directory. Java home. This is Java home. Okay. Let Java install first. Yeah, this is already downloaded. Guys, how many are not at completed Git? They are completed. Close. Now this part is completed. Java installation is completed. But we have to check whether really it is installed or not. So I'm going to CMD. It is installed, but we have to check which version, like that is like to test Java commands are working or not. Okay. By default, there is some Java version is there inside with the Oracle kind of stuff, not JDK version. So it is showing Java 11.0.11 is there. Okay, it is showing this one Java version. It is there. That is good. So my machine understand Java command. If in case it is not there, then better to give environmental variables. Better verify the environmental variables properly created or not. Sometimes recent applications are automatically adding their paths. Sometimes it won't add also. Okay. So here Java home. is not created in this path, and also in my path Java related is not there. Just something Oracle path is there. That's it. Common files Oracle path is there. So we don't have a original Java home directory. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I will go to the my C drive. So look at this on how to create a paths directly in GUI. We can create it. Okay, so some people use a command like a set is a command. Okay, this is Java home directory. Okay, path is bin. You have to include a path in a bin. Okay, so first of all, I'm creating a new path here, home directory path, cap letter, caps only, Java home. Give the home directory like this. Okay, like this. Okay, so this is the Java home. What is that meaning is, if you go to the run percentage Java underscore home underscore, sorry, what is this percentage? Okay, it's not at recognized because we are not at click OK. Okay, so this is a home directory, and also I mentioned this one in a path. So go to path. Okay, edit path, edit. You can mention like this: new percentage Java underscore home percentage slash bin, small letters bin slash bin, like this you can mention. Okay, or otherwise you can give full path also. You can give full path like this. How it is full path is there from C drive kind of stuff. You can give like that also. So I'm not giving like that, so I'm giving full path. Okay, so directly I'm going bin, open the bin. What is this bin? These are all Linux or Unix based, Java based people, right? So it is always a bin is important. So bin contains a executable files. Okay, bin contains main executable things. So like this. So you can use percentage Java underscore home percentage, or you can give a complete line. Okay, slash bin. So this is my environmental variables. So I given in a path, and as well as a I told home directory. Where is my actual home directory? Oracle home or a Java home. Like these are all environmental variables are very important. Again, I'm typing Java hyphen hyphen. Any changes are occur, so find out. Okay, nothing, same as earlier only. That's it. Now Java is installed.
Then
Next
what
one.
was the new path that you typed? Java underscore home backslash percentage bin or
Yeah,
percentage backslash bin
percentage slash bin. I given
slash.
complete
Okay.
path directly.
Okay, sir.
That path I added a complete path instead of percentage kind of stuff. I given directly full path. I given like this till the bin.
Sir,
So just I copied this
by
one.
using browse button, na? Through browse, no, na?
No, not okay.
Sir,
New.
full.
Copy this one. Click on a new
Acha, okay.
and
Okay, sir. Okay.
paste.
All right, sir.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, guys. Where is my download? Is download is in downloads. So this is my Jenkins.ware. Okay. So I am just copy or cut anything, no problem. See here, I want to create a folder. First of all, I will create a folder for a safekeeping purpose or anything. I put a name of this folder is Jenkins. folder. Okay, or you can use Jenkins also, no problem. Okay, I put a Jenkins folder, Jenkins data, anything, just I paste here. Okay, now Jenkins.var is ready. Okay, now I want to run this one, and here how to install var file, right? So how to install a var file. So this is a pre-request. Okay, I have a pre-request is there. Good. Now this is the way you have to install. This is the command you have to give. Okay, and by default, the port number of this one is 8080. Port number is 8080. But this 8080 port number used by different services also. Usually Apache web servers kind of stuff. Okay, so maybe in a future you are using some web-based applications and all, that is compulsory 8080. So compulsory you will may get a problem. So what I'm going to do is I am using this one 9090 port number only. Okay, I'm using this port number HTTP.
Sir, what is this extension, sir? War
That where
Jenkins.war.
means um, it is a Java file actually. Okay, dot jar
Inside
dot
summary.
vars are archives of the Java files, Java archives, like a zip, rar type, not zip, rar type. Mean it contains lot of files inside. Okay,
Okay, okay, sir.
archive file. So hyphens are because it's extractor. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so it will run this Java file. HTTP port means I want to put this one on a Butler port. So by default port is 8080, but I don't want 8080 because I may use different kind of services. So then I will use 9090 port number. Okay, so like this. Now I have already opened PowerShell is there. Just I'm closing this one. You can use CMD or PowerShell. Anything is okay. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I am typing CMD. Okay. I open CMD as a run as a administrator. Run as a administrator. Right click. Run as a administrator. Why it is coming? It is not.
Sir, from where this file came in this folder, Jenkins.war, you downloaded it.
I downloaded it. It is in my downloads folder. I copied into.
Sir, can you please show it once more, like from where you downloaded it?
I downloaded here. Okay. It is
Sir,
my
uh,
download.
yeah, we have to install which version of this? Like Jenkins 2.2892, then Windows.
This is
Windows 1 or
this one. This
okay,
one.
generic one. Okay, sir.
Generic
Okay.
one only.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. This direct var file only I'm downloading. Okay.
All
This one.
right, sir. Thank you.
Okay, I downloaded this one. It is downloaded and it is downloaded into my downloads folder. It downloaded into my downloads folder. I copied or cut, actually I cut. I put it into my E drive. E drive one folder. Okay. So I created a
That
folder, Jenkins folder. I
actually,
pasted here.
I mistakenly downloaded the Windows version. I thought it's for Windows. That's why.
No, 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 no.
Yeah.
That is,
Okay, sir.
if you want to practice, that is, do it separately. My version is this one only, like var file download. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I will run from here only. So go to one by one. Yeah, we need a little bit visibility. First of all, don't worry about other things. Just I'm following this black and white only. Settings, we will see that one later. Okay, enough window. So first of all, go to E drive because I put it in a E drive. So E drive, CD, Jenkins folder. So I'm into that folder only. Now I'm putting a command. Okay, Jenkins.var is there now. So I'm installing. See clearly Java -jar Jenkins.var. Okay. Next, var, right? So var. Um, by default port number is 8080. I'm changing it. HTTP port equal to 9090. Okay. So this is the next. This Jenkins work in with a 9090 port number. You can use anything 9099, 8085, 8081. Okay, like that you can change your required port number which is not used. Okay, remember this compulsory. This command is important. Why? Because of not only now, not only just for installation, after installation also is required. Because now I'm working, after noon, maybe tomorrow I shut down this machine, right? I will shut down this machine, and maybe tomorrow I will open it. So I have to open the Jenkins again. I have to open the Jenkins again with this command only. This is a constant command, not only for first time installation. For every time you want to open a Jenkins, you have to use this command compulsory. It is a safe. You know why? Even if you are want to install in a physical machine, you want to install this thing Jenkins in your physical machine. Okay, if you are download a .exe packages like that, guys. Meanwhile, I will forget. So $user dot home dot Jenkins. It means in your C drive. Okay, in your C drive by default C drive, it won't install in program files. It will go to the your users. It installs in your profile only. So my username DevOps admin dot Jenkins. Can you see this one? Dot Jenkins folder. In this folder only Jenkins application will download. Sorry, application will be stored. Now it is extracting. Okay. Remember this dot Jenkins. Maybe in future you don't want it. You can delete that folder. There is no uninstallation. You can delete it. We can delete it that folder. Okay.
Sir, you moved it to drive E.
Yes.
Acha.
This is a Java application related one. It is asking yellow through the firewall. So yellow access. Yellow access. So Java related one. Java. Guys, you may get lot of errors. So many other things will be get it. So don't worry. It's a time taken one only. So we need a high speed internet, and we should close unnecessary internet access. We need a lot of yeah. Why this is
Sir,
stuck?
meanwhile, can you please tell me again like what you did in CMD?
You don't try to do in parallelly, guys. Please. Otherwise, give some
Oh,
time and do it.
okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, my point is
Eh,
that one. I will tell no problem.
Sir, yeah, sir. Just asking like how this directory thing works. Like you installed it in E drive, na?
Yeah, I didn't install in E drive. I
Then
copied my
yeah,
Jenkins
that's why,
folder
sir.
into E drive folder. I use
Like
1990 port
I'm
number.
asking, I'm asking, sir, why you did it? Like why you copied it in E?
Yeah, I don't want to
What
put
is
it
the
in a C
need?
drive.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it is in downloads, right? So it is in downloads. I want to run, or maybe I want to do next time any Java commands. I want to be in a one proper position. Like you can create a folder in C drive, not required E drive. Create a folder in your C drive, Jenkins folder, put there. So it is easy to access instead of putting in a downloads folder. Downloads folder is a common folder for a lot of files. I want a folder for my Jenkins. Okay, so this is the command. Okay, guys, it is initial password is showing here. This is a initial password. I'm copying this initial password. Okay, so this is my initial password, means to log into the Jenkins this password is required. So I'm copying this password. Okay, yeah, Jenkins is full up and running. Can you see, guys? Jenkins is full up and running. Jenkins is full up and running. When it is shows Jenkins is installed, main phase of installation is done. So I'm going to close all these unnecessary things. Okay, this thing. I will go open a tab and I will close this one also. My Jenkins, that one also I don't closed. Um, Here is anything extra. So this is extra. This is extra. This is also extra for me. Now http colon slash slash localhost. Localhost means this PC, my current PC, my virtual machine. Okay, 1990 where my application is installed. That is my localhost. 1990 port number because I put it on a 1990 port number. Port numbers are total port numbers are 65,000 536 port numbers are there. 1024 port numbers are reserved port numbers. So there is a few port numbers, unused port numbers, and some port numbers are reserved port numbers like a HTTP, HTTPS kind of stuff. Guys, port numbers, IP addresses, those so many things you have to check it. Still, lot of people are saying port number. I don't know. Okay. Now it is asking for a login. Okay, let it shows, no problem. Just meanwhile, I will minimize. Look at, if it shows Jenkins is full up and running, then only we can able to open it. Next one is we need this thing for an initial password. So you have to copy and put it in a one notepad. So it is a better option. Okay, so you can copy it, control C, or no, don't put a control C kind of stuff. So anyway, no problem. Just I am creating a notepad meanwhile. If you forget also, no problem. There is a place you can put it. Okay, this is the password. So now it is C. It is telling where to put a password. So where is the your password? Initial admin password. If you forget your password, no problem. You can check it. Okay. And another one is I'm going to close this bottom one, the download one, so then you can see the way to put a password. Uh, this is the location of your password is located in this file, but already I copied from the screen, so I'm using this one. Okay, administrator password. Don't save this password. Okay, guys, clearly see this thing. Listen carefully. Okay, this is install suggested plugins. Select plugins to install. Okay, you don't want to install all the plugins, no plugins. You don't want to control it. Just go for a suggested plugins. Go for a suggested plugins, or go for select plugins to install. Means you want to install what plugins you want to install. You want to install all plugins, or less plugins, no plugins, like that. So I'm selecting select a plugins to install. I'm going to select like a select plugins to install. Second one, I selected second one. You can select first one also, no problem. Okay, I selected second one, and it is showing almost 19 are suggested plugins already selected. But I want a few things like important is for me this dashboard. Dashboard is important. Git is important. Marvin is important. Okay, see it is Ant and Gradle is there. It's a Marvin plugin is not there. JUnit is important, right? Pipeline stages, stage view kind of stuff is important. Okay, like this. Lot of important is there, lot of non-important is also there. For example, you don't want any, currently you don't want to go with any one. So why it is become slow suddenly? Okay, so you can click none and install. It is your installation will be completed with less time. If you don't have a more internet speed, click on none, install. Otherwise, click on what you required and install. If you have a high speed internet, you can click all, no problem. You can install everything. Like last time, I installed in a Sizer system. So I thought it is will be not installed properly, but I installed successful because of having a very good high speed internet. My internet is also good sometimes, but problem is we are connected to this go to meeting kind of stuff now. So what happened, the internet is consumed by other devices and other applications. Okay, so that's the problem. If you have a high speed internet, like at least 50 mbps or 100 mbps, 60 mbps kind of stuff, 40 is also good. Okay, it will install very quickly. Guys, what I done, I click on all, I click on all, and then I removed this one Chinese language. Okay, it is slow in this one. Okay, all except Chinese. I selected everything because I don't want to decide which one to install and all. I just click on install. It literally take time. Okay, first it should be resolve the dependencies, internet background kind of stuff. It literally take times. Okay, sometimes if it is stuck here, if it is stuck here somewhere, like it is going on somewhere, it is stuck, it took lot of time. What to do, go to this cmd prompt is there now. Be careful when you go to the cmd prompt. Do not close, don't close this one. You should not close this one. This is actually application running part. Okay, so put a enter button. Okay, don't put a control C kind of stuff, just put a enter button. So maybe a application will get pushed. See, it is scrolling, right? If it is scrolling, good. If it is not scrolling, it is stuck here, then put a enter button one or two times and leave it. So don't go for it. Minimize and leave it. Okay, let it install. It will take bar is there now, from this to this is a big bar. Okay, so let it install. Okay, now you can install. Okay, now if you want a parallel install, you can install because it will take time. Okay, so that's it. Hmm. So what I have done, so I will explain once what I have done. So first of all, I download and install JDK 11.0.11. So 12 is there, so then you can try 12 also. Okay, I installed a Java and I put a environmental variables, environmental mental or mental or variables, mental variables for a Java. Okay, that is done. Next, I download. Okay, I download Jenkins that var file from where Jenkins.io. I go to the Jenkins.io. Okay, so I download Jenkins. Okay, so from Jenkins.io, then I go to Jenkins.var. I okay LTS LTS generic. Okay, generic var file I downloaded. Okay, LTS generic .var file I downloaded it. Next, I given this command, so I copied actually cut pasted. So I copied to a folder. Name is Jenkins folder. Just I put it. Then I run this one. The Jenkins that where I want to open with a different port number, not a default port number 9090 like that. Okay. Now then when it is shows Jenkins full up and running. So I open a browser. I open a browser. I put a http colon slash local host colon 9090. Then automatically a screen is appear. So I put a initial password. Okay, that initial password thing. We Where is this? Some are successful. I need a dashboard view, and it is not installed. Others installed. If I cut internet, then it is work fine. Okay, this is a initial admin password. So this is the location of the password. So I'm giving a location of mine. So you can go to it, open it with the notepad, then you will get a password. Okay. So find out the initial password, put the password. Okay. Select plugins. In second one, all. I'm doing uncheck. I uncheck the Chinese one. Okay. And install. And I'm waiting now. So this is it. Let it go on. So how much it is can be completed. Let it go on. I need few things, but those things only not installing. Remember which is I am unable to install, that compulsory I will install, because compulsory need a JUnit for a testing purpose, and I need a stage views timestamper is required compulsory. Okay, matrix project not required, so no problem. Okay, let it go on, guys. What I'm going to do is record is going on, so don't worry about the record. Okay, so only this record I will go to the pausing record. Okay, what I'm going to do is just take a break. Only I will mute, and your main record will be go on. Okay, so take break. Even myself, I need a break. Take a break for 15 minutes. Okay, be back means 12:15. Be back. So let it install. So then retry. The retry also only two are installed successful. So still it is not installed. Then just retry once more. Try again. No, no, no. It is not installing. Dashboard view also not installing. So we'll manually add those plugins as we required. So manually you can do it. Just 2 minutes. Will be there. Okay. Here is the problem. Still these things are not installing. So we have to delete and installation and everything we do. Again, it will time taken. So we don't have much time. So we'll continuing it. Okay. This time continuing it. Compulsory we need this pipeline and Marvin integration is required. So no problem. Just dashboard view JUnit required. So just I'm click on continue. Why it is not responding? Okay, unable to connect it to Jenkins. Okay, now it is asking create a user account for admin purpose. Okay, first account. If you don't want to create an account, so no problem. Just skip and continue as a administrator is also there. So it is asking first admin user. For I put a JAdmin. My username is JAdmin1. If I want to create more, then 1 2 3 like that. Or I can put a my name also, no problem. Okay. And I put a you password is simple admin at the rate 1 2 3, and full name is for example JAdmin one Vedic like that. Okay. Email ID not compulsory to give exact mail ID like as I given normally like I will give. Okay. If in case if you forget this password, the initial password is very helpful. So compulsory you have to save the password in a separate place, or you have to remember this path. Okay, this password is important. Save and continue. Now it is asking telling this URL we know. So save and finish. Jenkins is almost ready. Okay, manually you have to restart Jenkins setup, but some plugins required thing. Okay, so it is showing. So we have to wait till something change. Nothing, no job pending here. Yeah, I got it point. Then where is the next one? Just I'm refreshing page, but we should not do it. Normally when you are not connecting to the meetings or these kind of stuff, automatically it easily down install normal with normal speed also, like a 20 mbps speed also, it works good. Yeah, now it is screen is came, very very good. Finally my screen is came. Okay, this is a manage Jenkins is a important one. So guys, I'm going to full screen mode, so then you can see easily. Can you able to view the screen, my Jenkins screen, guys? So there is a notification built-in controller node in a security is a distributed document, something like that. It is showing. Set up a cloud. It is asking. So these are the plugins are not installed. So then it's okay. So we'll see that one later. So this is a manage Jenkins. Guys, can you able to see the screen or not? Are you missing any part of the screen?
No, sir. Complete screen we can see.
Complete screen, right? So maybe in the last bottom, you may not seen.
After creating user, what will this? We have to log in, no, sir, in Jenkins in localhost 99.
Yeah, you have to log in here. So first user, because you continue, so then you create a user and we log in. I just refreshed it because it is stuck in that place. Okay, because backend Jenkins is running. If you close this one, also no problem. So these are all not installed. Okay, we'll see that one. See here it is. We'll scroll up. Okay, little bit. Yeah, here it is. Configuring a system, configuring global tool configuration, manage a plugins. Okay, these three are very important one. So first one is configuring system, your system, paths kind of stuff. Global tool configuration. This is also tools. Where is the tools installed? Their locations you have to tell. Plugins. If any plugin you want to update the plugin, you want to install the plugin, or you want to remove the plugin, you can use with manage plugins also. So I'm going to configure system first. Actually, I have to restart my Jenkins. Actually, Jenkins and as well as system restart is much better. See how much time it is taking. So what I am going to do, what are things I we do in a there? So it will be run by here only. So this one you should not close. If you close, your Jenkins will get close. I can close this notepad, no problem. Too much time it is taking. Okay, so generally if you have a good internet speed, and mainly if you don't use the internet. So internet is there, but we are not using more browsing kind of stuff, or online like this. Screen sharing will take lot of part, right? So then obviously, um, okay, the screen sharing also will take more bandwidth. So my bandwidth is consuming, that's why it is not installed. If I stop this one and I can do it, okay. If I stop presenting, if I disconnect it, and I can install very good. So do you want to Jenkins URL as a local host, or maybe you want to access with a particular domain name, or maybe you want to access with a particular IP address, like that you can change it instead of local host. Mine Jenkins is in the PC, and as well as I'm accessing within the PC only, so no problem. This is a timestamper. Okay, so here it is global build kind of stuff, project build, GitHub. You want to give GitHub details here, your GitHub server details you want to give, you can give it also, no problem. If you want to push the configuration from here, so then we required Git plugin. You want to give Git plugin, like you want to do some commitment from here, you can give Git related the global variables. Repo is not here, so leave it. Subversion related information, email notifications, like build is successful, send a email. Build is failure, send a email. Like you have a email server in your place, then you can tell an email place. Push or SSH server. Only those things only there in this one. So after installation of plugins, you may get other things. So we'll go to the again manage. This is a global configuration. First, we see a system configuration about our system, and servers like email server, SSH servers, or anything we want to connect it. You can connect using a configuration, and as well as a global tool configurations. Not only that, so plugins and as well as configuration as a code is there. Managing users. This is security. This is managing user. Like you can create a users, delete a user, modify user credential, like that, and as well as security. Like you want to use Active Directory users here. You want to use some other LDAP kind of stuff like that. So it is showing a Marvin configuration. This is JDK installation. We have JDK, right? So add JDK. Okay, this is a management add JDK. Now you want to install some particular JDK, like you can select the JDK version and you can install it for running your Java application. Otherwise, unselect this one and tell where is the Java is there. So I'm putting a name JDK 11.0.11. I installed it. Give the JDK home directory. What is the home directory? Like if you don't give also, no problem, because already environmental variables are set it. So why this is giving a problem? Just to show how to add it, that's only thing. Okay, this is my home directory. Bin is not required. This is where my Java. This is like I put it. This is a name, just a name only. So you can put any name here. Otherwise, you can copy this name and paste here also, no problem. Okay. So I given a JDK configuration. Clear cache we are not using. Git is there. So I am going to tell where is the Git. Okay, program files, Git. So you have to give git.exe. So bin or cmd anything. This is the git.exe, right? See, No, not here. Here, you have to give. It is not a home path. It is just you have to give .exe with that .exe. So it is showing default. Instead of that, I put a git. Okay, I'm not installing it. Is just I am telling this is executable file is located. Execute from here. Gradle. I don't have a Gradle MS build. Ant is not there. Marvin. Marvin is not yet installed. Marvin is showing here. Marvin is not yet installed. Okay, so I didn't download Marvin. So once I download a Marvin, I will tell it. If I download Node.js, I will tell this is the Node.js. This is MS build, Gradle, and Ant. So I have to tell where is the actual application is located. Executable file or a home directory. I have to inform it. Currently, Marvin is not there. So we use Marvin if time allows. Okay. Next one is this plugin kind of stuff. Okay. So global configuration we done. So we'll go to the plugins. Okay. So here is something bouncy castle plugin update is available. This is available. This is for updating plugin update. This is available plugins. This is installed advanced. So this is JUnit. So we need a JUnit if you want. I need a pipeline. You can search one by one. You can scroll down and search one by one. Okay. Workspace cleanup. Okay. Like this. You want a Docker, Marvin integration. You want a Docker pipeline. Maybe not like that. Okay. Maybe you want a declarative agent API kind of stuff. Otherwise, you can remove it. Anyway, it is removed. So you want a HTML publisher variant. We don't know that one. Parameterized trigger. Okay, like this. So not only what we seen in a thing. Okay, Blue Ocean, web for Blue Ocean, Mercurial, Blue Ocean Core JS, pipeline for a Git pipeline for Blue Ocean. So we don't require Blue Ocean here. GitHub for a Blue Ocean. This is completely Blue Ocean kind of stuff. Zira plugins. See, you want to connect it to Zira, then you need a Jira plugin. Now currently we are not there. So when we are required, then we only we will connect it. So this is a current available list, first list. Okay, you can use like a install without restart, download and install after restart. Download now, install after restart. You can choose anything. So I'm choosing first. So what will happen? Like there is a thousands of plugins are there for Jenkins. I will explain Jenkins. There is a few success, few are failure. So what we required that all failure only. Okay. So something is success. JUnit is failure. Trying Marvin. No problem. No problem. Okay. Let everything get something. So we'll see. So we have to restart our Jenkins. Better to restart entire PC also. Yeah, last one something is successful which we don't require. Okay, no problem. Let it go on. So no problem. We will go to the dashboard. Last time also it is happened like that. So I installed it successfully after restart. Okay, so this is, guys, this is your manage Jenkins. Okay, plugins. What is this? Install as a Windows service. Install as a Windows service is as simple we can say. When I start my PC, automatically Jenkins will run. In this condition, at present, my installation is how to, when I start my computer, how to go to CMD or PowerShell, and how to open a line like a Java jar Jenkins.var HTTP port 1990. Every time I have to open Jenkins manually. Instead of that, I can open automatically by installing as a Windows services. Like you guys, you said you download Windows Jenkins instead of where you downloaded Windows. Like you install a Windows as like a Windows, you install it like that. Also, we can do it. This is the way I feel successfully running. Earlier, I tried Windows Line Expert also, but I didn't get succeeded that one. I installed Jenkins almost like I practiced for a installation only 1 year. Okay, success is very less possibilities. Okay, like this. This is a health Active Directory health status, users, credentials. You want to know about your system. Okay, reload from the disk, CLI, prepare for a shutdown. This is a Jenkins CLIs. You want to manage with a command line, so then you can use this thing. Okay, for restarting or creating jobs or dismiss the jobs like that. Okay, I click on correct. So what will happen? Available. Still, it is not completed. It is all our failure on. But do not download everything. So you have to check whether it is useful for you, whether you are using or not. So I will tell what is this Jenkins first of all, then we can check it. Okay. So I want to check what happened to my Jenkins. Some are successful. This is successful. These are a failure. Okay. So do not worry. So I will. I'm going to put a shutdown thing. Yeah, we can. There is a commands to shut down also. Shutting down is always a difficult here. You can create as a nodes also. That is also possible. Nodes, failover kind of stuff possible. You have to go once you are free time, go once, guys. Due to the proper time is not available. I may not able to show everything related to the DevOps. Mainly what I know, it's preparing for shutdown, but it may not shut down. So it is always like that. No problem. Just we'll go to the quick review and we'll come back to this one. Someone put a message. That is different. Okay, let it go, guys. Very simple way to tell a Jenkins is, have we done an installation? After installation, plugin installation, right? Install. If fails, click retry. So finally create admin user account. plugin, then go to manage Jenkins. Okay, so first one is configure system. We done. You have to look at there. So if you got the point, then you can do it. Otherwise, leave it. Like no problem. Global configuration, global tool configuration. Here we configure Java, Maven, like this kind of stuff. So here mainly JDK, Git. If you have tools like a Gradle and all kind of stuff, like a Maven, Gradle, email account, like that, you can able to configure. Next, go to the plugin management. Okay, go to available. Go to available part and select required plugins and install it. And that's it. Is mine is shutting down or not? Not shutting down. I'm canceling my purposeful. Control C. C. Okay. I quit from there and close this one. Okay. What I'm going to do is, it is better I restart my PC. PC is slow. Another reason. Actually, not required, but I'm restarting. It is better. Any problems are there, automatically it will solve. Guys, understand here. What is CI by CD? Okay. What is CI by CD? Continuous integration and continuous deployment. We are using CI by CD tool is Jenkins. What is this Jenkins will do? Okay, I'll give you an example. Practically also I will show you, okay, in our next part. Okay, so just I am telling a very simple thing. For example, I have a Python file. For example, I have a Python file is there. File is like a something like a demo.py. This is my file. Okay, so this is my file. For example, code1.py. This is my code in a Python. I want to execute this file. How to execute this file in a normal computer? How to execute this one? Tell me the command. Hello. How to execute a py
Yes, sir.
file, Python file?
Using ideally, sir, or PowerShell.
CMD. Tell me in CMD. PowerShell. Okay, PowerShell. In PowerShell. Tell me. What is the command to
Yes,
execute?
we have to type Python, sir, and click enter and press enter.
Very good. You have to type
Python
Python
space
and the
code1.py.
code add one py. Very simple, right? So you have to execute this one. In manually, I'm executing. I'm not any automatic. So when I want, I will execute like this. Okay. Now, mm, in Jenkins, you have to tell location of the file. In Jenkins, location, correct only. Location of file. It means location of your source file. Source location, file location. Call this one into the Jenkins. Okay, Jenkins environment. Call it to the Jenkins environment and give the commands or a condition. Okay, commands to execute a condition means in this condition execute like this. Okay, or time trigger condition or maybe file condition or maybe like that. So condition and run. After running, for example, now run is successful, means run means build. Okay, it is successful. You want to post it in a online, maybe you want to publish as a STETP publisher, like a web page publisher, or maybe you want to notify a email, you want to send an email, or maybe you want to build another project, or you want to put it in a GitHub. So like that you can do it. Okay, so that is like a post build kind of stuff we can do it. So different kind of stuff we can able to do it. So I will see that one. So this is in Jenkins automation. Normally you can execute like this, but in Jenkins you have to tell location of the file. Jenkins will take it and run it as per your condition. It is very simple, small one, so you don't need to worry about. But very big projects, so compulsory multiple step projects, we can able to do it. This is first one, simple one. So next one is next step is, one second, I will start my background one. Okay, again go to the CMD. First run Jenkins. So where is my Jenkins? E drive, right? So E drive, CD, Jenkins folder. Again you have to type everything: Java -jar Jenkins.var and hyphen http port. Here you can change your port number also, but I'm not changing. I'm using previous port number also. Okay, because I don't want my Jenkins, uh, or I don't want it would be run directly. Okay, it load it from our place. Okay, so let it come. Okay, once it is run, it shows in a here like a full up and running Jenkins, full up and running. Then we have to open the browser. So meanwhile I will tell. So location of the file location can be in a your PC, or file can be there in a GitHub, right? Maybe GitLab, GitHub, Subversion, or CSV. So different location it can be there. So my file is in GitHub, for example. Okay, my file location is in GitHub. So Jenkins, you have to tell your location of the file. It is in a GitHub. So take it into the Jenkins. Not required manually. Once you give a GitHub link, so automatically take into the GitHub, and it follow your command or your condition of executional things, your script, command script, whatever it is, and it will run. And remaining is post build actions. This is the main thing. So understand life cycle of Jenkins. It connects different things. Okay, like first of all, basic Jenkins is, it take the code, execute the code as per your given conditions or your commands, and then it shows the outcome, means what is the desired output, it we can able to see on its console. And if you want to publish, or you want to push the configuration, or you want to build another project, you can able to do it. So this is the basic thing. And another part of Jenkins is tool integrations. Tools like, you have a Git, you can connect a Git to Jenkins, because you want to do some Git kind of stuff, Git commands, Git cloning kind of stuff. You need a Git. For example, you want to build and testing. You need a Maven or a Ant or a Gradle like that. So I'm giving a Maven example. Maven, Gradle, and these are build tools. MS Build, so many tools are there. You can connect a Maven to Jenkins. Now you want to test a project, Maven project. You want to test it. You want to test a Maven project in with using Jenkins. You can connect Maven application to Jenkins. Jenkins don't have anything. Jenkins don't have anything. Only plugins are there. The using the plugins, you can connect it to our applications. You want, anyway, Java is there, but you want to run some Java application, so you have to run and some JRE environment, right? So JDK can connect it to Jenkins. Okay. Um, already tell Ant and Gradle part. Okay. So then any other application, Docker. You can connect a Docker to Jenkins for deployment. If you have an Ansible or maybe Puppet or a Chef, you can add those things and you can run it also. Guys, understand, and publishing and linking GitHub, Git and GitHub also we can link. Okay, so like that you can, what are the project related tools you are using, Node.js, like that kind of stuff also. We can link that tools to your Jenkins. Jenkins don't have anything, don't have any kind of tools to do something. Your CMD command prompt, you can link to Jenkins. If you are using a Linux subsystems, if you are using, you can connect it to Jenkins. Something is going on. Yeah, we have to go to little bit up. Yeah, here it is. No, no, no. This is the last one. Jenkins is full up and running. Can you see? It's full up and running. So go to the browser. Okay, I will stop here. Recording should be stopped, and I will show you a small project in Jenkins. Okay. So browser. So what is that? Localhost 1990. Open. Today morning complete. 2 hours, 3 hours only we spend on this one. It should run faster. Okay. So like this, different application, different tools we can connect it to Jenkins. That's why it is called as a integration. Integrate, integration, continuous integration. So like that. Okay. In another way also we can tell. In another way also we can tell. Afternoon I will tell that one. So why? Because I'm telling so many statements, you may get confused. What is this one? What is that one? People who not only guys always interview or a selector or a jump into that point. It is not always. It's a Jenkins is a one of the beautiful subject. Second one is, if you are in a IT field, okay, whether whatever your position in the IT field, okay, so current profile or a next profile, whatever it is, DevOps is a kind of like a connected to everything type. We can deploy, monitor everything. We can able to connect. So practice it. So why I'm telling installation? We are in a record, so we should not tell that one. But you know why I am very taking interestingly for every batch to show the Jenkins and all, because maybe some may not having interest. Maybe there are once interview completed or bye bye kind of stuff. My point is, if you are interested, try it. There is a chance, like do it. So then definitely uh, in a you can learn. So that's why first of all we need a lab. Okay. Yeah, my plugins are installed. How I know the list is big now? Plugins, certain plugins are installed. So definitely not all plugins may not be installed. So I'm going to manage Jenkins once again, just to see the very big list of red list is reduced or not. No. Okay. So only setup is there. If you have a setup, obviously anytime you can able to do it, and that too mainly I told in a virtual machines. If something is problem is occur, So no effect on your physical machine. Still it is loading. How much time it will take to load? I will show you one single job creation, only a small thing. At least I will show you a Python file execution. At least. Yeah, the big list is changed, right? So the plugins, required plugins may be added. So like these plugins. Okay. So afternoon we'll see other things like a global tool configurations, anything we want to require to add again, so we can do it. Okay. Now I will show you how to create a small demo project, very small project. Um, Actually, first time I will show you normal CMD commands. But now I will show you my Python only. So we got a freestyle, Marvin, pipeline, external job. These are all a different things. Okay. No, nothing is. Okay. Py demos folder. This is which one? It is demo.py. Open with notepad. Just I'm not open with notepad to see what to do. Okay, here it is. A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20, A plus B, A minus B. So that is the code. Okay, that is my program. How to execute? You can go to PowerShell or a CMD. Okay, PowerShell is easy to directly we can go, but step by step I will do. So I'm in some different folder, so I have to come to this point, right? So E drive and then CD py demos, then give the command python demo.py, right? So executing folder, then I got a outcome. Output is there. Very good. So we'll see. So one by one, how to do that is manually doing. So how to do with the Jenkins. Select a freestyle project. Select a freestyle project. Click just any name you put it. I put a demo one. Okay, or demo py1. Any name you can put it. Okay. So for my understanding, demo py1. Okay, just this is I creating a project, but I didn't given any details now. So freestyle project name, okay, that's it. No need to do anything. Just wait. Let it open. It will open. There we have to tell what to do. Okay, we are not at tell what to do. Guys, today compulsory be there at 2:30. Everybody 2:15 login, 2:30 eat something very less or something. It's still morning. I didn't eat anything. Okay, I didn't add anything still since morning. Yesterday night something I ate, but since morning I did. Now also I ate something very small amount only. Don't waste time. This is the last day, almost like a Friday. It is. It is a Friday. Tomorrow only there. So I want to show you one or two projects. Marvin is again. We don't have a time for Marvin and other Docker kind of stuff. I want to start ITL first. So by 4 o'clock I will start 4:30 or 5 at least. I will tell some ITL few things. Tomorrow morning again I will go with the ITL. Any pendings tomorrow morning I will finish. I have to finish. I will finish it, and then if afternoon time is there, maybe after 6 o'clock time is there, I will show you Jenkins again. Marvin project, Docker project. After 6 I will do it. So, but I want to cover a few points. Okay. We'll see in afternoon what we do. So in afternoon, but come fast. We'll take if you want. We will. I will give you breaks also. It is that too. These machines are very slow. One side is operating system wise, and this one. Otherwise, I will go to my desktop. My desktop is better. I can directly give 8 GB RAM. So it is a description only. First tab is general tab. So there is asking for a description. If you want to give, you can give. Otherwise, you can leave it. But I want to give demo Python file. I put a run demo file. This is something. Okay. Next one is, if you see it is, these are the things are available. So something it is Git connection is showing. No, it is not required. Okay. These are all in a general part only. General part only. You want anything additional points, you can add it like that. Next one is source code management. Where is your source code? None, base, clear case, CVS, Gerrit repo, Git, Mercurial, performance software, subversion, UCM, clear case. And also we'll get some more extra points if you are adding those related plugins. Now currently it is none. Next is the build triggers. What makes your build is trigger? For example, there is a change is occur in a GitLab. There is a change is occur in a GitLab. Automatically, it will trigger the build. If there is a push is occurred in a Bitbucket, that is also like a GitHub type only. Okay, or some trigger is occur in a Git SCM. Okay, GitHub hook trigger for a SEM, like your GitHub kind of stuff. If you select it, you have to give the details for that one also. Build periodically. So you have to build every day, or maybe build at a particular time. Build at particular time, or build every 1 hour. Build every day. Build every day evening 8 o'clock. Like that also we can give it. Poll SEM like that. Build environment. So while building, so you are giving only application, but you want to give any other connection, like injecting environmental variables or different paths you required, then also we can give it here. Our point is build. Guys, important one is first general. First general for us. Next one is source code management. You have to tell where is your source code. Okay. And next one is build only directly for us, for in this condition. Okay, so build environment is different, so build. And here add build step add build step. Execute windows batch commands, because you don't understand Python directly, we are executing using a windows commands only. Execute windows commands. Here I put a command. First of all, I can use any command like that. So I will give one by one. So first change it to E, then cd slash, okay, and cd, um, so what is my folder? Pydemos. Now Python command. So Python, what is my file name? Demo py, demo dot py. Okay, because when it is building, it go to workspace folder, so it is in a dot jenkins folder only. So we have to tell my folder is this location, my folder is in this location. Okay, so why slash means there is a columns are there, so that's why I'm giving a slash. I will tell. Now save. Post build actions, I'm not doing anything, just build. I click on a save, just wait, let it it create. This is configuration. We created a project. Sorry, we created a project, means build part we done. project we created, configuration we done. Now project name is demo py1. So workspace is there, right? If you want to change the configuration, you want to delete this project, delete it. Build now, so build it now. Okay, like this. So click on build now and scroll little bit down. Wait. So it is a building one is going on now. So just click on this one, or you can click on this button also, no problem. Just click on one because the screen is not showing in 100%, 200% kind of stuff. Okay, click on one. So yeah, build successful. Okay, build one successful. So green check mark. But I want to see the output, console output. Go to the console output. Okay, so can you see here it is E drive. Okay, this is the workspace. Actually, in this location, it execute. But what happened? My file is not here. Okay, this is my project file. This is the workspace location. This is the location. So I change it to E drive, but E drive changes to E drive Jenkins folder, not as a E. That's why I given a slash. Then it is go to E drive folder, actual E drive folder. Then cd py demos. Then I run my demo.py. I got output. So successful. Maybe your code is correct, but you are giving something wrong in the commands. The project may be failure. So this is a sample project. Guys, afternoon, um, we'll see if my project is in a GitHub, how to execute from the GitHub, and also how to execute a Java file manually and automation wise. Also, we'll see it. Okay. So we need a patience, guys. Come back fast. 2:30. Anyway, I will start. Okay. So I will have some curd rice or anything. No problem. Okay. So don't waste time. And machine is ready. If anybody having a doubts in a installation or anything, we can do it. So I went to the dashboard. Can you see? We can see the details. Okay, now up to here. Okay, so I'm
Yeah,
stopping
yeah.
here. Yeah, ask me question now.